join me this morning. We're sitting on the roof, just allowing the sun to. This video keeps clicking out, so I apologise for that. And it is a bit impromptu. I've got my coffee. Cheers. So how do we deal with it, guys? How do we deal with what's going on? Just take it as it comes, accept what's going on inside you. Don't fight it. Stop fighting. Stop struggling. Stop battling it, because there isn't any point. I said yesterday in the video to start working with. I'm moving this around and saying it. Look, he says, work with it, guys. With the retrogrades, look, he knows. Well, you tell him, darling, you tell him. Because ride a wave, you can rise above it, you can lift up with the wave. When you're fighting the waves, if you're unable to swim and you're banging around in the water, then hi. If you're banging away like aimlessly and your arms are flapping in that, you're more likely to sink. Now, I used to teach aquafit a long time ago, and I still go and I can still teach, but there is this one thing that I learned that was really essential. And a lot of people that were unable to swim used to be afraid of laying on their back. And the moment they lay on their back, they'd be afraid to bring their legs up. And the scientific fact is, if you bend in the and don't allow all this stuff and all this angst of other people to get you down, and just literally walk away from it. I mean, if you're in a situation where everybody's arguing around you or bickering or just getting fed up, say nothing. Or just walk away, go and do something else. Find something creative to do. I spent the whole day painting yesterday, and then I went swimming, which is always good. Physical exercise is always good at this time, just to get those happy hormones, endorphins going. Even if it's just a walk, get outside if you can. Obviously, unless you're on lockdown. We've just come out of lockdown yesterday, although we've been allowed out. But it's just that sense of exercise, just getting that air, breathing the air, and just feeling part of nature is going to help you right now. So for the next 3 days at least, we are going to be feeling this sort of, it's like, it's really difficult to explain, but I did feel it yesterday, because even painting, I ended up painting over, so trying to make something better, and ended up having to do the whole thing again because I actually made a mess of it. So it was like I was forcing something to be better, and sometimes it is, like I say, best to leave it like a painting. Sometimes just leave it alone, stop going back and stop pushing. Now, each retrograde is giving us different information. Jupiter is huge, massive planet, great big boy, and he's all about expansion and extending our dreams, going up, money, luck, all of that stuff. And he's gone on holiday, so we need to find what we love inside. We need to bang our dreams inside, look at how we can be abundant, take the money out of it, and look at how you can be valuable. You might be struggling right now with your worth. You might be feeling like your esteem is very, very low, maybe lacking in motivation right now, because there aren't any opportunities coming in, that kind of thing. You need to find them inside you, because that's where you will find your real happiness. Nothing outside is going to define your happiness. Nobody. Chair, a new job, a new boyfriend, girlfriend, getting married, having a baby is not going to define your happiness. Only you, and you're the only person that can do that. So this is the time to be inward, to detach from other people and go inside and ask yourself, what do I need? And this is why the lockdown was so amazing. This is why I loved it so much, because I was able to just concentrate is enjoy. I learned that a long time ago. So it's like a little sign. It's like when it starts, I can't be bothered to get up. I'm not getting a drive anymore. I just stop. I go and do something else. I'm lucky because I can do lots of things. You know, I do my psychic work. I'm a writer. I'm a painter. You know, I used to be a dancer. I was a teacher. There's so many things. And if I get really bored, I go and do a new course or something. You know, I mean, there's always something to learn. Think about this is time for inner learning. So you've got Jupiter about your inner abundance. Find out, discover what is valuable about you. What can you offer to the world? What's your unique UPS? Or your unique, selling point. That's your UPS, isn't it? What is it that you can offer the world? What makes you special more than anything else? What makes you a successful business? Because it doesn't matter if all the shops are closed, if the lockdown's happening, you still are breathing, you're still alive, and you still have something to offer to the world. Okay, and that's why all of this was taken away, to show us that. These retrogrades are just an extension of what's actually been happening. Really, for the last 3 or 4 months, we've just been in an eternal retrograde, if you think about it. All the doors were locked. So we had to stay inside. So we physically were shut inside. Now it's energetically. So why is it so difficult? It should be easy. Just think, oh, okay, I'll go back on lockdown for a little bit. We got till the middle of July, all right? We're talking about 3 weeks. So Mercury, he's a bugger, you know? Every time he goes retro, we go, oh no, here we go. So everyone's probably speaking foreign language. If you're in Spain like I am, or somewhere you don't really speak the language that well, that's okay. Just imagine everyone's speaking that language and you've just got to listen to the tune. Tune in to what they're saying. Tune in to the energies behind what people are saying, the words. People say things they don't always mean. They say it to get a point across, to get a reaction, to be recognized, to create a trigger. Neptune brings out the truth, so people may actually start speaking the truth. You may not like it, so you may be bombarded by a lot of stuff you don't really want to hear, but you might uncover some secrets, so that's quite good. So keep your poker face on, guys, and use it. Everything that is being given to you this next few weeks is going to be useful to create a better path for yourself. The solar eclipse was the beginning of a whole new cycle of being. Over the next few weeks, things are going to start unfolding. So start really recognizing the signs. When something good happens, when we first started lockdown, there was this sense of the food, the hour. It's the internet here. I'm back now. So we took it on board. Everyone started looking after, you know, taking things seriously and being more grateful for what they had. And now we're coming out of it. Everyone's just like, oh yeah, we're back to normal. But now the retrogrades have hit. It's like they're the second wave. Just to show us again, to say, come on, we're always in lockdown, guys, really. We need to be in the present. We need to recognise what we've got. We need to be grateful for what we've got. So Neptune could bring out a few little bits. Don't know why. I don't think. And I've got. I'm going to walk around and see if I've got. This is where I live. Here where I live. Look at this. Look at the sun. How pretty. So yeah, so Pluto could bring up all that stuff, and then we've got. God, I can't remember them all now. What are all these planets all gone wrong? Saturn, God, he's the one. He's the one that's testing us right now, because Saturn wants us to get it right. Okay, so what he does is puts challenges in our way when things aren't really working, or things aren't being done, they're not done very well, like, so we've like skirted over the details and it's not going to get the best response. Something will block you to get you to go back and do it again. So this isn't the case of redoing a painting over and over again because of perfection. It's about, can you redo that, and you're constantly going back over it. It's because it needs to be right. Maybe you've gone for an interview and they keep, they're not successful at the moment, because maybe you have to look at something, maybe perfect a skill more. Maybe it's not the right job for you, it's not going to work as well, but you think it is, so that's why you're being blocked. So again, it's all about acceptance, guys. It really is. I thought Saturn, yeah, we love Saturn, don't we? Right, do you want to see my cat sitting on the roof? This is what he does. Hang on, I'm going to just turn this. I don't know how to turn this around. This is... Hang on, there's Parker. This is what he does in the morning. Hi, Parks. Hello, good day. It's very early. That's what we do, isn't it, darling? Yeah. Okay. There's little Winnies in there somewhere. I don't know where. Right, so I'll turn that back around. Okay, so I just wanted to give you a little bit of, I don't know, just a bit of motivation to get you to feel excited about the day. Look, the sun is shining here. Look, I've got pegs on the line. I've got a very simple setup here, but I love it. It's like my ivory towel that's brown. I just love it. And this is going to be a great day, everybody. I'm going to send you some really good vibes through the internet so that you just feel fabulous, and just ride the waves. If you get in the sea, ride them. Imagine, what I want you to do is sit down quietly somewhere and just say, hey, retrogrades, let's just work together. Yeah, show me what I need to do, show me where I need to go. Hi, Ange. And just get on it, pretend that they're your team in your work. You're the manager. You manage them. They're giving you the opportunity to manage your life, to be the best that you can, to bring the best of yourself out, to believe in yourself, have the best value in yourself, and lift your self-esteem to the highest. This is what it's all about, guys, okay? So this is one life you have, so start living it. Start thinking about your biggest dream. Write down a list of your fantasies. Doesn't matter how big they are. Let go of the hows, the whys and whens and whats and, it hasn't happened before. Let go of all of that, because it's the belief that will get you everywhere. If you don't believe, there is little point. You've just got out of bed. What are you doing? This is so spontaneous. I didn't even have a plan today. And for the next 5 days, I'm not going to have a plan. I'm just going to go with it. So do it, guys. I'm here in Spain, doing my thing. I'm going to go and do some readings now, finish off some work. Then I'm going to get back to my painting, and then I'm going to get down that beach and get in the water and ride those waves. Has anybody got anything you want to ask, or anybody got a question before I go? Because I'm still drinking my little coffee here. Just sit back down. Anybody got anything you want to ask? You might as well. I'm going to come on every morning, I think, and bombard you with my uplifting chats. Nobody got anything to say? Okay. What's your birthday tomorrow? I'm going to send you loads of good vibe. All of you that are tuning in today, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to make an intention, okay, that I can do this live every day. Okay, so take away the miserable bit. Just say, my arse is fuzzy. What time do you think? I'm just going to get up like this, I think. I'm not even dressed. I've just come out, made me coffee, fed the cats. I got woken up by Winnie, of course, and she will find anything to kick around the floor, even if it's not there. I think she creates it and just smashes it all over the place. So yeah, I'm just going to come out. Hey, Kelly, morning. Look, all my people are coming now. Look, we can all connect. So Kelly go back and watch this, because this is going to be really good for you this morning. You know what, I could even do an exercise class up here, couldn't I? We could do a bit of yoga boxing, but I'm actually holding this Winnie's your spirit animal. Yay, she's my spirit animal as well. I think she's my Pluto, actually. I think she comes back to go back up. She is gangster. She's okay. Right, so has anybody got anything they want to ask me before I go? No one got anything they'd like to ask? A quick question? Would you like to ask Parker a quick question? Parker, where are you going? Where's he going? There he's off around the roof. That's where he goes, look. That's what he does. He's gone. Do you want to see Winnie? Winnie. There she is. There she is. She hasn't had all her injections yet, so. Hello? Winnie? You alright? Yeah, she's a good girl. So July. Right. July, we've got this, what I call confusion, for a good couple of weeks into July. What I'm getting is the 11th to the 18th. There's going to be a whole new role of energy. Now, this is where everything's turning around. Everything is moving again. And for some of you, it's going to really, really speed up. I've sort of got this 7-day turnaround. And I think for some businesses and things, people are going to start packing up, changing their minds, reordering, and just thinking, what am I doing? This is for the best. I'm just getting things starting to roll again. Some stop starts around the world as well, where things are sort of closing down again. So watch for that. I think that's going to keep going now till the end of December at least. But some things are going to lift. I'm really getting the colour turquoise blue, but I think that might be the sky that's coming in for somebody. So they're saying that in July there's going to be a whole new chorus of angels singing, and new light and rebirth. And for some people there's going to be some amazing opportunities, and as you look out, it's going to feel like your world is rising. You know, things are rising up, new cities are rising up, that's the opportunities. It's almost like Atlantis is rising. And I remember in one of my predictions I said I saw like a lost city rising up again, and that's what it feels like. It feels like there's a new world building in general, but there's actually a physical one as well. Now I don't think this is a building being built or erected, but I am seeing people actually creating some kind of monument, or I suppose it's massive like a skyscraper, but it's not a skyscraper because that would be pretty ugly. But I'm getting something like the Eiffel Tower. It could be a project that they're going to put out there, maybe something to remember. I'm also getting something to do with 9/11 as well. Now that obviously was a huge thing, we know, but these 9/11 numbers are also very, very powerful. But because what happened in that terrible time has never been forgotten, and this situation now that is going on is never going to be forgotten ever. But people will move on and they will keep being reminded. But this time, because we had obviously the thing September the 11th, and then from what I'm seeing, it almost started like a knock-on effect of different things, and dare I say different attacks. But this is starting a new wave of the first bit of, like I said, we felt it really, the effects were huge, and then we started easing, and that was like big as well. But now everyone's sort of gone a bit lax again, and but so these retrogrades are another little thing, and then this other, we talk about the second wave. They're continuous waves. We've just had a forest fire here. Seriously, it's like way down the coast. Well, in the mountains actually. It's about 20 minutes away, but the ash was over here. We had ash in I didn't have any on here. Actually, there might be. seem to get anything on my terrace, but I know some people over there, which is further away, their place was covered in ash. This was really serious. People were going to be evacuated. This was only like 2 days ago. It's crazy. We've had earthquakes. We've had just stuff happening, you know. Every time I look at the news, there's some other disaster happening or people being hurt. This has got to stop, really. So the only way that we can stop it is if we start stopping ourselves and hope that we, you know, if you believe in yourself, if you believe in your dreams, if you push all your desire, you know, your positive light out there to the world, then someone will pick up on it and eventually it will all just catch on. And that's what we have to do right now. And we can do it ourselves individually. Let go of thinking, oh my God, this is such a struggle, I've got to change the world. Just think about changing yourself, because it only takes one person. It only takes one person to start a protest. It only takes one person to start a fight. One person to start an argument. That's all. One person starts it. They're the trigger. And it's up to you whether you want to stand in front of it and allow yourself to be part of that, or you just walk away. You don't have to be part of the fight anymore. It doesn't have to be a fight. You don't have to be a struggle. You're the easy person. But that's the thing. We look at ourselves and we think, how am I, you know, how can I deal with myself? How can I, oh my God, I've got to listen to myself. Oh my God, I've got to look at my pain. How do I look at myself in the mirror? What's going to happen? You know, and it's like, but actually we're the ones in control of ourselves. It's easy. All you got to do is make a decision. It's so simple. Just go, am I happy right now? No. So make yourself happy. Everything that you do has a knock-on effect for everything else in your life. If you start by right now, okay, so I'm thinking, right, I really fancy a bit of this coffee. It's not very nice. It's a bit cold. Yeah, I came up here, I just threw something on, sat down, whacked on the live and thought, yeah, I'll do this today. It feels great. Whenever I plan it, it doesn't work. So this is what I'm going to practice, and I'm going to do this to show you how to do it. I'm going to lead by example, and this is what I'm asking you to do. You do your thing and you lead by example, because somebody else out there, all you people watching now, are learning something. You're taking something in. So hopefully you'll go away and you'll go, hey, do you know what? I'm supposed to be wearing this, or I'm supposed to have my hair like this because that's what everyone does. But I feel like doing it like this. Look, I chose to not brush my hair before I sat down. I chose to not get in the shower before I got down. I'm just here. And it's really nice. The sun's shining. I can hear the birds singing. Nothing can harm me right this minute. Right now, I'm just where I want to be. I'm going to go in a minute, do a couple of readings I've got to do, log on, and then finish your painting, Kelly, because it's so close. So close, and I so want to send it to you so badly because I know it's going to uplift you. I'm so pleased with this painting. Incidentally, if anybody wants some painting done, anything, commissions done, if you'd like a reading done, go to the website. I'm uploading a lot of paintings for sale now. There are galleries though, so do check them out. Are you excited? Yay! I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased. So just go and check out that. If you want a quick reading, if you want some guidance, go to the website. $12 for a mini email reading. Okay, $12. Just remember, if you do order something after kind of 5 o'clock in the evening Spain time, so I don't know if that's Eastern time or whatever, I never know. So if you're in America, obviously you're going to be sort of 5 to 9 hours behind. I may not pick up the email because I do tend to turn off around that time, or I've just gone out and then, you know, I'm unable to always answer straight away. So, but what I do tend to do is the email readings first thing in the morning. So if you send something in the morning your time, you know, or you and I pick it up in the evening, I will see the email, I may not answer you straight away, but I am likely to do it first thing the next morning unless I've got a lot to finish. Just be aware that the audios take longer. If you want any appointments, get in touch as quickly as you can to make them, because they get really busy too. But you know, it'd be great to hear from you. There's lots of options there, guys. Plus my subscriptions. And you know what the great thing about the subscriptions? 12 months at the same price. They're not going to change. You don't have to pay it all up front. You just pay once a month. And that guarantees you a full reading each month. And it isn't going to change, even if I change my prices. Okay? So while I'm hugely famous, and my prices go way up, which they're not going to, but if they do, you'll still be doing that. So like I say, get on down there, go and check out the artwork as well, because you know that's something I'm doing an awful lot of. I've just been given a free wardrobe and I'm going to turn it into a Narnia wardrobe, so I'm quite excited about that. Loads and loads of stuff to do I want to share with you, and so I'm going to go now unless anybody's got a quick question they want answered, and because I've got to get back to work. But it's really been great talking to you, and I will catch up with you in the morning, and I might link in with you when I'm in Tostada, because it's Tostada Wednesday tomorrow. And that's what we do here in Spain. So I'll see you all later. Bye.